Hi, my name is Noriana, and as you can see, I'm filming this movement meditation video outside, and I just want to invite you, as you're doing this at home, to be able to explore the full range of your space, whether that means being able to lie on the ground, use furniture, whatever, get creative. But obviously, I'm not really going to be using the floor today because the grass is wet. So, wherever you are, go ahead and find yourself in a comfortable standing position, letting your feet be slightly wider than hip width apart. Begin by lifting up all 10 toes, spreading them nice and wide, and then lowering them back down, really grounding the energy through the bottom of your feet into the ground, into the earth. And then give your knees a slight little bend, and just allow yourself to just bounce. As I bounce, I'm just allowing the weight of my bones, the weight of my body to just drop into the earth. And then slowly just coming back to stillness, keeping your knees slightly bent, letting your hands fall down alongside of you with your palms spread out nice and wide. And just begin by closing your eyes and dropping in with your breath. Feeling your belly expand as you inhale. Feeling everything melting as you exhale. With each breath, envisioning yourself and allowing yourself to become more grounded, more present. With each exhale, just feeling the weight of the day just melting off of your body. No to-do list to think about. Nothing to plan. Nowhere else to be but right here. Feeling the earth beneath your feet. And feeling the support of your own skeletal structure. Continuing to breathe nice and slow in through the nose, out through the mouth. I want to invite you for the next few exhales to let your mouth open and let out a gentle sigh. With each sigh, just allowing yourself to sink deeper into the body, deeper into the heart, deeper into the breath. Calling all parts of yourself fully and completely present. Whenever you're ready, gently placing your hands right below the belly and continuing to breathe deeply, feeling the fabric underneath your fingers, feeling the belly expand as you inhale, feeling the muscles contracting as you exhale. Inviting so much fresh oxygen into your body to prepare us for the rest of this movement meditation. Allowing yourself to become fully grounded, fully present, and totally clear. And then gently start to place your hands on top of your heart. Continuing to breathe and just noticing how your chest responds to your breath and how it feels different from when your belly was breathing or from when your hands were on your belly while you were breathing. feeling the subtle dance of your torso, of your rib cage, the dance of your breath. And then gently start to move your hands to the top of your head. Continuing to breathe and just see if you can sense your breath underneath your fingertips. It's more of an energetic idea. Let's just see if you can tap into that rhythm of expansion as you inhale and contraction as you exhale. Inviting that breath, that flow, all the way to the top of the head. Allowing the hands to gently float up towards the ceiling, towards the sky. And almost imagine as if the hands never stopped floating upwards, so you have this constant stream of energy reaching up. Reaching. Your energy just keeps reaching upwards. Keep that reach. Notice what else is happening in the body. Feeling the opposite effect of your feet pulling you down, grounding you to the earth. And then slowly let the hands start to become wide. Slowly start to walk the feet out, slightly wider, turning the toes out. So you're in this nice wide X. And keeping the reach, the elevation going through the top half of the body, reaching through the crown of the head, while at the same time feeling the pull towards the earth through the bottom half of your body. You can imagine roots growing out through the bottom of your feet. Feeling the toes and all of the 26 bones in your feet relaxing, melting into the ground. And feeling your center, your core, balancing both opposites here. Your center is what holds everything together. Your breath is moving from the center. One big inhale as you exhale, letting the arms just melt down by your sides. And begin to invite movement into the wrists. Sending your awareness to both wrists, both hands. And just seeing how they want to move today. Exploring different possibilities, different qualities. Exploring tactile sensations with the hands. And this process is never about looking pretty or performing or doing anything right. This process is fully a personal exploration. And this process will look different every day in every moment. So just allowing your hands to do what they will. Exploring movement, feeling the dimensionality of the wrist joints, all the fingers. My hands are a little cold right now, so it's hard for me to move my hands completely. Just noticing the temperature of your hands. And then allowing that exploration to move into the elbows. You can play with one elbow and then the other. You can play with both at the same time. start to pay attention to your quality of movement. Everybody has a certain pattern that they tend to fall into. And you may notice my pattern because I keep trying to break it up. So if you notice that you tend to be doing the same thing over and over again, just notice that. See if you can change it. So see if the elbows can start to move you through space. How do the elbows play with the wrists? And how does the rest of your body respond to this exploration? Then start to bring your awareness to your shoulder blades. Letting your shoulder blades start to have their own little dance, moving you through space. We're mainly just warming up the body here, so I invite you to just tap into what feels good. Can you get your breath into the shoulder blades? Can you allow yourself to do ugly movements with the shoulder blades? Feeling contraction, expansion, and then allowing, if they're not already, the rest of your arm to fall in alignment with this exploration. So you've got this beautiful, this ugly, this exploratory, this whatever arm dance going on right now. Doesn't matter what it looks like. I invite you to drop into what it feels like. And then inviting your awareness to your face, your head, your neck, and this whole region. Same thing, allowing movement to start to come into the neck, into the face, feeling the scalp. The movement can be so subtle, so gentle, or it can be big and wild, crazy, whatever you want to do for your neck, for your face. Allowing a little facial dance to come into play here. Mwah. Good, and then traveling that awareness all the way down the spine. So warming up the spine. Just checking in, what does the spine need today? Are there places along the spine that feel really tight? If so, find those places. Send more breath there. Are there places that feel good and loose along the spine? If so, say thank you. Why not? There's so much that the spine can do. And now inviting the whole top half of your body to just explore. Exploring, reaching. Idea of expansion. Exploring contraction. I don't want to throw too much at you because this is mainly just a warm up here. I could spend forever telling you what to explore in the upper body, but here we go. Keep moving on. Alright, now bringing the awareness down into the pelvis. Perhaps letting it shake, move around. Again, we're just scanning through the body, bringing our awareness to different points. So just check it out. Say hello. How are you doing today? What's going on? How do you want to move? What feels good? Are there different ways of moving that are intriguing to you? Maybe you've never tried before. And continuing to shift that awareness down to both knees. Playing around with the possibility of movement in your knees. And shifting the awareness down to your ankles. Letting the ankles really feel the full weight of your body. Perhaps try bouncing. Allowing yourself to feel the support of the earth underneath you, which brings me to the feet. Hopefully you're barefoot at home, so really allowing yourself to feel the movement of the toes. Like you can almost give yourself a foot massage at home by moving around, just seeing what the feet want to do. And then just allowing your body to shake it all off. Allowing the breath to go. Allowing the jaw and face to become soft. Allowing the chest to be soft. In certain tribal cultures, shaking is literally medicine. I want to say, I should know this better, but I want to say in certain African tribes, they literally shake themselves into a trance, and that is basically their shamanic method. The way that they contact spirits is through this repetitive shaking. Shaking also releases a lot of trauma from the system. If you see animals in the wild after they've been attacked by a tiger, cheetah, whatever, say a gazelle is running and it escapes, you will see that gazelle shake off the nervous system energy of that adrenaline and ultimately return back to a normal state of functioning. But humans, we don't know how to do this. And oftentimes, after trauma, after anything intense, we tend to lock down and stay rigid and freeze. And so if we can invite shaking into our lives every day, even just for a few minutes, we can start to release anything and everything that's pent up in our nervous system, even in our energetic body. So 5 more breaths here. Really letting all the cells shake. Letting the bones be heavy. Letting it all go. One more breath. And exhaling. Slowly finding your way back on 2 feet in stillness. Catching your breath, feeling your heartbeat. So now that we've hopefully arrived at a nice expansive place in our body, I'd like to shift our awareness back to our heart, back to our heart space. So go ahead and place one hand on your heart. Just begin to send your breath and energy into this area. As you inhale, feeling the heart expand. as you exhale, just feeling the heart soften, releasing. And just starting to become fully conscious and aware of what is present right here, right now, around the heart, whether it's emotional, mental, energetic, physical. Just taking in all of these cues, all of these signals and sensations, without judgment, without really any story, just honoring and witnessing your heart for where it is right here, right now. So continuing to breathe into the heart as I explain this next segment that we're about to do. So this little bit is taken from the practice of authentic movement. And in this practice, we are really aiming to become still enough to be able to hear the impulse from deep within our body to move. So as opposed from having a conscious idea of this is what I want to do, this is how I want to look, this is how I want to perform, rather in authentic movement, we're dropping in and we're waiting for this deeper impulse, for lack of a better word, to move us, to express through us. And so with the theme being the heart, I'm going to invite you for the next few minutes for this practice to really tune in and listen to what is your heart saying? What is it wanting to express? How does whatever energy that's stored in there want to move through your body today? And as you do this practice every day, you're going to notice, wow, today is different from yesterday. Tomorrow is different from today. Your body and your energy is always shifting. It's always changing. And so this practice is such a wonderful way to ground into what's present right here, right now, and allow an outlet for it so that you can become fully conscious of what's there. Another important piece to mention is in the practice of authentic movement, we have the element of a witness. Usually it's a physical witness, a person. So I'm going to be witnessing you through the camera lens, through time and space, just through holding my presence here as you do this practice. But I'm also inviting you to have your own consciousness witness yourself. So basically calling yourself fully present to notice what's happening as you're moving. So I hope that makes sense. So really, all we're going to do for the next few minutes is move however you need to move, inspired from your heart, and just exploring what does the heart want to say. So I'm going to be doing my own personal authentic movement piece, but please do not use this as a distraction, and please keep breathing and tuning into what your own heart and body need right here, right now. So with that being said, if your eyes aren't closed, closing your eyes. This practice is done always with your eyes closed. Taking some deep breaths in and listening. Waiting for any impulse, any direction to come from inside you, to begin to express itself, manifest through the body. You can always start this practice lying down, on the floor, sitting, making sure to keep tracking and witnessing yourself. Tuning into your heart. What is your heart saying? What is it feeling? This is your time, your practice, your moment to connect in. yourself to witness your thoughts. And simply letting them go. This is not a practice of the conscious mind. This is a practice of your creative, infinite, unconscious, subconscious. This is never about looking pretty. This is about feeling. Tracking your breath, tracking your bodily sensations, staying present to your dance. Following your breath. Tracking sensation. And slowly allowing yourself to come to an ending position. Finding any pose, any position that just culminates what you've just done. Whenever you're ready, slowly opening your eyes, taking in the room, your surroundings, checking back in with your heart, taking some more beautiful breaths. And just seeing what's changed, if anything. In this practice, you can do as long as you would like. I'm not sure how many minutes that just was, not too many. But I would recommend setting a timer at home and just allowing yourself to move however you want for maybe 10-15 minutes, keeping your eyes closed and dropping in. And especially going through difficult times, as we all do and are at various points of our life. This is such a good grounding practice just for our heart, for our body, to remind ourselves who we are, where we are, and just coming back into the flesh. So important in these times to be able to ground in and really give our bodies and spirits some love. So hope you enjoyed this video. Take care, move freely. Ciao.